Hi Cancer, and welcome to your September 2016 tarot reading. Celtic Gaia Tarot, and welcome to my channel. This is a general reading, Cancer. I'm posting the love and relationship readings in a few days, so if you want them as well, just subscribe and it'll go straight to your inbox. I've also got to do this reading in 15 minutes because it's all the time my machine will allow me to record, so sorry if it's a bit rushed, Cancer. Okay, I have a feeling, Cancer, is the theme of your reading is a little bit of a conflict between following the rules of tradition and society and contacting your own innate knowing and wisdom and living through that. This is the theme of the reading I'm getting. Okay, but let's begin and see what else happens as we go through the reading. Your first card is the Temperance card paired with the Six of Swords. The Temperance card is about creating balance, Cancer. It speaks to me that potentially there's been an imbalance in your life and you've been navigating your way through quite troubled waters. Right at this moment, as you enter September, that's something that seems to be being resolved. The Temperance to me is about balancing these opposites and working together to create a synthesis which is better than what you had before. The heart and the third eye is perfectly balanced here. So Temperance is about contacting your own inner knowing and living by that value system, opposed and straight opposite to the value system that might be coming from external forces. And I'm saying that because you've got the Hierophant as the foundation of your reading. The Temperance is paired with the Six of Swords. This again shows me, Cancer, whatever turbulence you're coming into September with, that's absolutely calming into still waters. You're moving on and moving through to a period of calm. Something's coming to an end. Something that's been creating turbulence, and that might have been an inner way of coping. It might have been an emotional response, Cancer, rather than something outside of yourself. I'm really not sure. But these two cards together speak to me about you contacting your innate wisdom. And Cancer, that's something you just have in abundance. Yeah? After Temperance, we move on to the Three of Discs. The three of Discs is actually a group energy. It's about coming together with other people to create something that didn't exist before. It could be anything, like creating a creative project. It could be a business idea. It could be a house situation when you're calling in craftsmen to help you. It's a sense of, I can't do this all on my own. I need support. It could be anything. It could be getting a childminder to help you so you have a bit more free time. Because there's that sense from the cards before that maybe things have been out of balance. And the Three of Discs might be a way of you going, how can I bring more balance to my life? How can I create it in a way where I'm not too loaded with responsibilities and things like that? And that might go against your innate sense of, well, I don't want a childminder, I need to look after all the children. But I think you have to follow your innate wisdom here, Cancer. And in fact, the Three of Discs is paired with a Hermit, which is that need for self-reflection, to find within you what's right for you. Again, it's that seeking energy, that seeking knowing, seeking inner knowledge, rather than looking outwards to knowledge and rules and values which we are taught to obey, but which might not be fitting and working to meet your own needs for balance and harmony in your life, Cancer. And my feeling is there's been some turbulent emotions for you to get to this place. The Three of Discs is followed by the Ace of Cups, which is paired by the Magician. Beautiful set of pairings, actually, isn't it? And maybe that's a sense of after you've delegated and reached out for help, Cancer, and maybe even spent some time alone in the hermit where you've reached within for your own innate knowing. It's like you've touched upon something inside yourself, the Ace of Cups. I always call the Ace of Cups the Holy Grail card. It's that sense of overwhelming love and emotional nurturement from within. And the aces are all divine gifts, really. You know, you've worked for this. I think you've worked hard to, and maybe gone against popular opinion, Cancer, to find some equilibrium and well-being within your own nature. And you've been rewarded for it. And it's paired by the Magician, the Alchemist again. The Alchemist of Temperance is a bit of an alchemist too. It changes one thing to another, and so does the Magician. And it's a whole new beginning. And I guess, you know, Cancer, when we do delegate responsibility and share out things, we have more, we allow ourselves more time to access our own visions, our own ideas for life, what we want to manifest, how do we want to live, what creativity do we want to bring forth. Magician's number one, whole new beginning, and he has the sign of infinity, you know, that sort of sense of flow, as above, so below idea as a magician. You know, it's focused intention, Cancer, on how you want to live here. That's what I'm picking up. What do you want to create? How do you want to live your life? What is your creativity? What is your soul calling you to do? What's your heart calling you to do? What do you look out to in the world and feel envy about when you see people doing, and you know, if you see people creating, if you see them running, whatever it is, you think, oh, I want to be that, I want to do that, Cancer. These two cards paired together is about acting in a way that brings nurturement and self-love to your own being. And I know, Cancer, I know a lot of your energy is nurturement and living for others, an awful lot. But you can't give from an empty cup. And the Magician paired with the Ace of Cups is maybe saying to me, Cancer, okay, how do I live for myself too? How do I fill my cup so that I may give to others? So after the Ace of Cups comes the Page of Swords. I always think the pages as teenagers. It's that sort of, quite ballsy energy. And not the masters of the sweet, you know, the young energy. And the Page of Swords are often messengers, so you might get a message, Cancer. Others might be you know, trying to bring things into manifestation, trying to move things forward, but feeling a bit impatient, actually. You know, after all the changes you've managed to make in September, there might be a sign of impatience. Maybe it's just not happening quick enough, Cancer. Because there is that feeling, the Page of Swords is paired with the Ten of Wands. And there's that slight feeling of being oppressed and loaded. What I will say, Cancer, is he's about 30 steps away from dropping this load. He's so nearly there. Don't give up. Don't give up, because this is just a transformative spread. This is someone who's just, I think you've ended August in a bit of turbulence, but who's turned it around, who's delegated, who's spent time alone, who's reached inside to find their passion. And maybe you have hit that brick wall in that sort of sentence, oh my gosh, I'm loaded, I've got this to do, I've got that to do. But don't give up. Don't give up. Don't go back. You know, the Hierophant card, I absolutely love the Hierophant card. But there's a sense sometimes at doing what society teaches us to do, rather than what the beautiful moon Cancer people know in the heart, what's right for them to do. And the reason I feel that as well is the crowning card is a 4 of discs. And there's a feeling of needing to protect your own energy, Cancer, here. You know, sort of just, you know, he's holding over his, one of the discs over his heart and his head. Such opposite from the Temperance card, which is totally open. And the crowning card is that sense of, so it's a sense of almost hide and seek, where you're opening up and moving forward and then taking it back and having to protect your own energy. And that's okay. That's okay. It's okay. That's the way life is, to be fair. There's balance and there's flow, and things come and things move again. But there's this sense of Cancer is to keep going. I almost want to pull on the cards to see, where's this all going? Where is October going? But it's a beautiful month, absolutely beautiful month. There's moving through, there's accessing yourself, there's being this person, this unique person, and not following the rules. And then a feeling again of impatience and just going, oh my gosh, I'm loaded again. I need to protect myself, and you do need to protect yourself. We all need to protect our own energy. But Cancer really, you know, ultimately what we need to do, and what you need to do, I think, is to try and delegate more. Put out the responsibilities to other people. You don't have to be everything to everyone. That's just one of these things society teaches us that we need to be. And my feeling is, Cancer, you don't. You need to upload this load. You need to just flow. And you need to find this unique Cancer and that love within you which just overflows. Okay, Cancer, I'm going to have to stop because my video recording, but I'm uploading Love and Relationships in the next few days. Cancer, keep going. You're so nearly there. And this is by far not a difficult month. Bit back and forward, but right, hitting that mark within you, hitting that love point. Lovely month, Cancer. And if you need to protect yourself a bit, you do it. And then you move out again. And you just keep moving forward and don't give up, Cancer. It's all about balance.